Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to share my reflections from an insightful interview I had with Mr. Chu, a manager who has built a distinguished career leading teams across multiple multinational companies, including Shell, T-System, and Huntsman Corporation. Through our conversation, I gained valuable insights into his unique approach to leadership, the challenges he has faced, and how he navigates complex decision-making environments. I'll discuss his leadership styles, situational and laissez-faire, his decision-making process, and how external factors like social and legal considerations shape his management strategies. To give you some context, Mr. Chu has over 15 years of experience in technical and operational management roles. He started his career as an infrastructure engineering lead at Shell, where he was responsible for overseeing the global winter hosting infrastructure. He then moved on to T-System, a major IT service provider, before taking on a global role as a technical operations manager at Huntsman Corporation. Huntsman Corporation is an American multinational that manufactures and markets a wide range of chemical products. It has approximately 6,000 employees operating in 25 countries, serving clients like BMW, GE, Chevron, and Unilever. Leading teams within such a diverse and expansive organization requires a high level of adaptability and strategic thinking. Mr. Chu's leadership approach is primarily based on two styles, situational leadership and laissez-faire leadership. Situational leadership, which was developed by Paul Hersey and Ken Blanchard, posits that there is no single best way to lead. Instead, the most effective leadership style varies depending on the situation and readiness level of team members. Other than that, laissez-faire leadership style is characterized by giving team members significant freedom to make decisions while the leader maintains an available but not interfering presence. There are six main characteristics of situational leadership, which are adaptability, changes, dedicating courage, and clear vision. Mr. Chu embodies this flexibility by adapting his style based on specific context and the maturity level of his team. For instance, by leading a team of less experienced individuals, Mr. Chu takes on a more directive approach, providing clear instructions and closely supervising tasks to ensure the team understands their responsibilities and objectives. However, as the team matures and becomes more capable, he gradually transitions to a coaching role, offering guidance, encouraging independent problem solving, and allowing team members to take on more decision-making responsibilities. As what Mr. Chu said, he is a delegative leader by nature. When he deals with highly mature team, he will give autonomy to them. Besides that, courage is an important element in situational leadership, as situational leader is not afraid to take chances and to adopt a radically different leadership. They also need a clear vision where the team and project is going. This is what allows a leader to identify and adopt the most effective behaviors and strategies to reach their goal. This approach aligns well with his belief in developing his team's potential over time. He understands that some situations call for hands-on involvement, while others benefit from delegation and empowerment. From the laissez-faire leadership perspective, Mr. Chu allows his team members to take ownership of their work and make decisions independently, which can be highly motivating and foster a sense of trust and accountability within the team. However, he balances this freedom with necessary support, ensuring that his team is adequately trained and prepared for their roles. He acknowledges that mistakes are part of the learning process and is ready to bear the consequences of those mistakes, seeing them as opportunity for growth. When it comes to decision making, Mr. Chu applies a systematic, rational approach that aligns with the classical model. This model emphasizes structured problem solving, clarity in defining the problem, and having all necessary information at hand before making decision. In the decision-making process, Mr. Chu often considers from five perspectives: criticality, due, who, factor, and necessity. Mr. Chu is methodical in his decision-making process. He often starts by asking critical questions like, am I the right person to decide on this? Who are the stakeholders involved? What is the best and worst possible outcome? And can this decision be reversed later if necessary? This reflective process ensures that decisions are not made impulsively but are well considered, taking into account both the short-term impacts and the long-term consequences. Mr. Chu's systematic approach minimizes risk and maximizes the likelihood of achieving desired outcomes, which is particularly important in his role managing global technical operations. Another aspect that influenced Mr. Chu's management style is his awareness of external factors, particularly social and legal considerations. For example, Mr. Chu navigates the complexities of managing a multicultural team by understanding the varying values, mindset, and demographics within the group. He recognized that different age groups and cultural background brings different perspectives, which can both enrich the team collaboration and present challenges. He fostered mutual respect by encouraging an environment where all voices are heard and valued. Legally, Mr. Chu is mindful of the labor laws in countries like Malaysia, where he operates. For instance, he must ensure that employee dismissal is handled through proper channels to avoid legal repercussions. Below are the overview of challenges and opportunity that social and legal factors bring to Mr. Chu. The opportunity that social factor brings to him, including he can easily manage the team's leave plan according to ethnicity as we are multi-ethnic country, and the high young-old ratio in Malaysia allows stronger competitiveness in workplace. From legal factor perspective, Malaysia has a relaxed labor policy that allows us to tap into resourceful countries like Indonesia and India. However, when leading a multi-ethnic team, it is hard to reconcile all ethnicities taboos. Besides that, for a well-planned leadership succession planning, the team members should distribute across different age groups, and the challenges Mr. Chu faced from legal perspective, the dismissal of employee needs to go through proper procedure to ensure they do not violate legal requirements. Reflecting on my interview with Mr. Chu, I learned that effective leadership is not about sticking to one style or method. Instead, it is about being adaptable and responsive to the needs of your team and specific challenges you face. Mr. Chu's ability to blend situational and laissez-faire leadership approaches has taught me that leadership is a dynamic, evolving process. By balancing hands-on guidance with freedom and support, a leader can cultivate a productive and motivated team culture. Moreover, his decision-making process, thorough, rational, and stakeholder focus, has shown me the importance of thoughtful and informed decision-making, especially in complex environments. I realized the importance of adapting my leadership style, especially through situational leadership, to be more effective in different scenarios. I understand that leadership development is a continuous and long-term process, requiring consistent effort to enhance my skill. Moving forward, I'm committed to building a healthy team culture where every member feels valued and motivated to contribute to our collective success. This experience has reinforced my dedication to growing as a leader and apply these lessons in my future career endeavors. In conclusion, my conversation with Mr. Chu was enlightening. It highlighted the importance of being flexible in leadership, developing an understanding of both internal and external factors, and fostering a culture of continuous learning and development. Moving forward, I am inspired to help apply this lesson in my career, striving to be a more adaptive and thoughtful leader who can effectively navigate the complexities of today's workplace. Thank you.